Hello, my student. How are you? I hope everything's okay. Today, inshallah, we continue with how strange. Okay, yesterday, remember what we said? That we talked about how to write an email, formal and informal. And today, inshallah, I will give you the homework about write an email to your friend or to your colleagues. Okay? And I want you to focus on the differences between formal and informal email. And also we start with this unit number 2, how strange. And we talk about some new words, about some creature. In my opinion, it's unreal creature. Like what? Like ghosts, like aliens, like vampires, etc. Okay? And today, inshallah, we will continue. Ilendo. Okay, مسترجمين. اوكي طارق اوكي مس حكيت احنا شو حكينا تمام اخذنا عن الايميل طريقة كتابته في عندي some parts we should found it in our email some rules it should be inconsist in this email اوكي في بعض القواعد في بعض الاساسيات لازم تكون متوفرة في الايميل تبعنا حكيت I will give you رح اعطيكم شو واجب مرة تكتب formal and informal email حكيت إنه أخذنا بلشنا هون we told about some new meanings about some creature بعض المخلوقات my opinion it's unreal I don't know about you like vampires do you think that vampires found in the real life or not that's related to you okay and we start this so please guys open your student book on page 14 and follow me. I will read the whole paragraph and then we will start to discuss the whole paragraph. But actually, today we will just take the first 3 paragraphs. Okay. أبيض أسود أعطيني Guys, please keep with me, okay? Your exam will start on 2 p.m. Okay? Now we still have what? 30 minutes, okay? I will start. A mysterious house. In 1884, heartbroken Sarah Winchester left her home in Connecticut on the east coast of the USA, as well as the graves of her husband and only child, and to travel across the country of California, where a strange obsession awaited her. Did she know that it would last for the rest of her life? When her husband passed away, Sarah inherited the Winchester Guns and Rifles Company, which had made the Winchester family very wealthy. After the death of her child and husband, Sarah fell into a deep depression and decided to consult a medium. According to some sources, the medium explained that her family was being hunted by ghosts of American soldiers and others killed by Winchester rifles. Supposedly, the death of her daughter and husband has been caused by these spirits, and Sarah Winchester might be the next victim. The medium said that to keep the ghosts happy, Sarah had to build a huge house for them. As long as she never stopped building the house, her life would not be in danger. Sarah left Connecticut for California. There in 1884, she bought a small, unfinished farmhouse, and over the next 38 years, she employed builders around the clock to add on room after room and story after story. The buildings were very the buildings work every never sorry. The buildings work never stopped, not even for weekends or holidays. It is and it produced a house known today as the Winchester Mystery House. It originally had 7 floors, but after an earthquake in 1906, it was reduced to 4. Here, okay. The whole paragraph. Now, paragraph number 1. Okay, I will choose color with, yeah. In 1884, so when Sarah, okay, heartbroken, that means the one who talked about it was so sad. Heartbroken, that means so sad. Sarah Winchester, start with the capital letter. Capital letter, that means this, the name of Sarah. Sarah Winchester. Why she is so sad? Because number 1, left her home in Connecticut. Connecticut, it's a place, it's a name of a country or place. Why? Because it starts with what? With capital letter. On the east, okay, not east, east, coast. What do you mean by coast? Coast, that means beach, okay, of USA, as well as the graves, okay, of her husband and only child, and travel across the country to California, where a strange opposition awaited her. So, why she feels so sad? Because number one, left her home. Number 2, her husband and only child was died. Why? Because they found where in the graves, okay? And number 3, traveled across the country, California, where a strange opposition awaited her. Okay? Did she know that it here would last for the rest of her life? It here referred to what? To the opposition. Now, what we mean by heat? Grave. What we mean by grave? Grave, that means qabr, okay? Coast, that mean what? Shelter. Opposition, that mean house. Opposition, it's a noun. End with S-I-O-N. Coast, it's a shelter. Grave, it's a qabr. Okay? Now, okay. لو سمحتي فصلي مش داخل. لا يا مس. Okay, Zakaria, please keep with us, okay? Don't send any message to anyone, okay? Him. The pronoun it refer to what I told you. The here. Pronoun it related to what? To the opposition. الهوس. الهوس الذي كان يطاردها. Opposition. Why Sarah was heartbroken? Why she feels so sad? Because he, number 1, he left her home. Left her home, like that's number 1. One still. Number 1. Number 2, because her husband and only child was what? Died. Number 3, she traveled across the country of California. Okay, that's number what? Number 3. Find the relative clause from for place. Try to find it. Okay, guys, try to find the relative clause for place. Here, relative pronoun for place. Where? Excellent, yeah. عاشر بقى. Okay. Where? Here. California, where? Here, we describe it to what? We put it to describe what? The place before it. Paragraph number 2. When her husband passed away, that means مات, okay? Sarah inherited. What do we mean by inherited? Try to answer it. Guys, What we mean by inherited? Inherited, that means, well, welcome, okay? The Winchester gun and rifles. Gun, that mean المسدس. Rifles, that mean البندقية. Okay, company charity. So she was inherited what? The company for gun and rifles, which that refer to what? To this things, okay, which had made the Winchester family very wealthy. Wealthy, that means has a lot of money. After the death of her child and husband, Sarah fell into a deep depression. What we mean by depression? That means اكتئاب. Depression, which part of speech? It's a noun. Why? Because it's end with the suffix sion. And decided it's a verb. Why? Because it's end with ed. Decided, that means قرر. To consult. What do we mean by consult? يستشير. A medium. He, we mean الوسيط. Okay. According to some sources, the medium explained, that means فسر, that her family was being haunted. What do we mean by haunted? Haunted, that means, yeah, number 2. Inherited, that means ورثة. Rifles, that means بندقية. Wealth, ثري. Depression, that means اكتئاب. Consult, يستشير. Medium, وسيط. Haunted, مسكون. Listen. Okay, haunted, مسكون. Okay, by the ghosts. Ghosts, we know that it has the meaning of أشباح, of American soldiers and other killed by what? By Winchester rifles. Supposedly, to what? It's an verb, okay? The death of her daughter, so the gender of Sarah's child was what? Daughter. It's a girl, okay? And husband has been caused by these spirits. What do we mean by spirits? أرواح. جنود الأمريكيين. Bravo. American soldiers, that mean جنود الأمريكيين. Okay. أرواح. Thanks a lot, Abdullah. And Zakaria. And husband, here. And Sarah Winchester might be the next victim. Victim, that mean هي. Why she might be the next victim? Because the medium said that the reason for her husband and child died was what? Dead was what? Because the gun, the company, according to what here, I see it, hunted by ghosts, American soldiers and other killed by Winchester rifles. Okay, the medium said that to keep the ghosts happy, Sarah had to build what? To build a huge house for them. As long as she never stopped building the house, her life would not be in danger. So it's a what? It's a condition. If Sarah stopped build the house, her life become what? In danger. So if she stay and keep building the house, her life will be what? Not in danger. Okay. Spirit, that means روح. Victim, ضحية. Okay, let's answer the question. Okay, what did Sarah and she? He referred to what? To Sarah. What did Sarah inherit? She inherited what? Gun and rifle what? Company. Why was she depressed? Why she depressed? Back. Why she so depressed? Because depression because the death of her child and husband. The death, where is it? the death of her child and husband. Question number 3. What did the medium advise Sarah to do to keep the ghost happy? They advise her to what? To build a huge house to them. Okay? Find a phrasal verb and adverb and past perfect form. Try to solve it. Phrasal verb. Who wants to answer it? Can you look at the comments because I have some question? Okay. Asma, ask me. Now I see it. Guys, try to find phrasal verb, adverb, and past perfect form. That's my luck. Okay. Guys, I'm still waiting. Supposedly, Ibrahim Tariq, excellent. Supposedly is the what? It's an adverb. Okay. Guys, I can't see. That's the way. Excellent. Right. Back here. As the way that it's what? It's a phrasal verb. And supposedly, here, I guess, supposedly end with ly at the final position of the verb. That means the word, sorry, that means it's an adverb. Okay. Can you spell it the last word? Okay. Here, past perfect form. Try to find it. It's found where? Had made. Which had made? Okay, now back to the third paragraph. Sarah left Connecticut for California there in 1884. She bought a small unfinished. Unfinished is what? That means غير جاهز. The prefix he, un, that means the part of speech is still the same. But actually, when I add any prefix at the initial position of the word, that means it's changed the meaning. Finished, tam, unfinished, غير tam. Farmhouse, that means بيت المزرعة. And over the next 38 years, she employed. What we mean by employed? Employed, that means وظف. Builders that mean عمال البناء. Around the clock and add on room after room and story after story. They built work never stopped. Never stopped. Not even for weekends or holidays. And it produced what يعني كانت النتيجة أو أنتجوا the house known today as a what? Winchester Mystery House. It's the name of this house today. It originally had 7 floors, okay, but after an earthquake that means زلزال. In 1906, it was reduced قلت to 4. Okay. Now, back to here. What we mean by farmhouse, بيت المنزل, employed وظفة, mystery, that means الغموض, and also it's a noun. But write the noun from mysterious. Look to the title of our paragraph, mysterious house. We describe the house as a mysterious, so mysterious is an adjective. The noun is what? mystery. Okay. Why did she employ builders? Why? To build the house, the unfinished house. Okay. Why it was reduced the fourth floor? Why? Because the earthquake. Okay. Find passive form and simple past form. Okay, try to answer it. Okay, guys, we still have 5 minutes. Guys, try to answer it. Passive form. I know. 10 minutes. Okay, we still have 5 minutes. So please. Passive form. Give me a passive form from the paragraph. He, Sarah, also, what? It was reduced. Start with what? With the object. And followed by what? The be verbs. And also what? Verb 3. Okay? It was reduced. Passive, simple past form. Okay, look at left or brought or employed, anything in with ed. That's it. I will give you time to solve your math exams. So thanks a lot. And if you have any question, tell me.